Good afternoon, East Alabama and West Georgia. Dr. Don in here with you on your Sunday afternoon. We have some big thunderstorms down in South Alabama, Southwest Georgia that are moving to the north and northeast this afternoon, so we wanted to jump in here for a few moments and kind of tell you what's going on, because I think these storms will make it up into East Alabama and West Georgia as the afternoon goes along. So let's set it up for you. It is 12:57 Central, 1:57 Eastern on your Sunday afternoon, and we have a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings that have been issued for portions of south central Alabama. Let's bring the radar current, and then we're going to go in and take a look at each one of these thunder. You see the entire line there. And this is moving up from the south, or maybe from the south-southwest, and moving northeast. Let me orient you where we are here. This is Montgomery over on the left-hand side of the screen. And then we have Tuskegee, and then we have Columbus. So for the moment, this line of storms is pretty much south of our coverage area, but it is moving to the northeast. So places, and we'll start in Georgia. Places just near Dawson, which is in Lee County, Georgia, I believe. That just west of Albany, then back up to around Dawson. I was in both of those locations yesterday morning. And then we come on up the line to a point just to the east of Eufaula, and then across the Alabama state line to a point just south of Columbus. A very wet ride there on Highway 431 from Eufaula all the way up to Columbus. Big thunderstorms there. And this severe thunderstorm warning that we currently have out there is going to be for a severe thunderstorm warning for east central Bullock, southeastern Macon, and also northeastern Barber and Russell counties. That is in Alabama. That warning remains in effect until 12:45 p.m. 1:46 p.m. this afternoon. Now, these severe thunderstorm warnings are being issued because of damaging straight-line winds. We have a pretty good gust front that's running along and just ahead of this line of thunderstorms, and we are seeing numerous reports of trees down across southern Alabama, down there around Troy University. Places like let's see, Pike, Alabama is showing a lot of trees down. And also Barber County in Alabama is reporting numerous trees down when this line of thunderstorms moved through the area a little earlier this afternoon. So we're going to ride up here to the house, so to speak, up to our neck of the woods, and show you. I'll zoom out just a little bit. Those counties that are outlined in red, those are the Dr. Don coverage area counties. And you can see that nothing is going on right now. If you're in Roanoke, Alabama, it's just a hot Sunday afternoon. Same for Alexander City, Lanett, Auburn, up in Ashland, Lineville, up in Talladega. It's just a hot afternoon. You have a few scattered clouds out there. But from the south, our showers and thunderstorms are going to slowly increase this afternoon, and we will see those storms affect the Lee County area first. You folks down there in Beauregard, you folks over in Phoenix City, Columbus, you're going to get this stuff first, and then it's going to slowly move to the north and northeast as we go throughout the remainder of the afternoon. I am waiting to see if we're going to get a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Lee County. The Weather Service should give us an indication on whether or not they're going to do that here pretty quick. Let me look here and see. All right, so the latest I've received, National Weather Service Birmingham continues the severe thunderstorm warning for Barber, Bullock, Macon, and Russell until 1:15 this afternoon. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect. At 1:01 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Russell County Sports Complex, or 10 miles southwest of Phoenix City. Movement is to the north at around 50 miles per hour. We have 60-mile-per-hour wind gust and quarter-sized hail with this particular storm. It is radar indicated. Now, this could cause some damage. Hail damage is also possible to vehicles, and some wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees would also be possible with this line of storms also. So that's why we're here this afternoon. Yes, Patricia, Roanoke will get some rain later on this afternoon. You're going to have a line of thunderstorms move through first, and then we'll have some showers and thunder showers behind that. Probably going to be another couple of hours before we get this line up into the Randolph County area. Same thing for Clay County, probably an hour and a half from now before we get it up into Coosa, Tallapoosa, and Chambers. And then you folks watching us over in West Georgia, the same for you. Understand, this is coming from the south. You know, most of the time our weather comes out of the west or northwest. This is not unusual, but a little bit different this afternoon as we now have storms moving to the northeast, and I'll put the radar in motion for you so you can kind of see the direction that these storms are moving. And let me zoom back out and show you the big picture. Now, this is the Birmingham radar, so it's not showing everything down in the Gulf of Mexico. Let me take Doppler off, and we'll go ahead and put the composite back on. This is a complete look. It's a combination of all of our radar sites, so you can clearly see what's going on here, folks. Here comes round number one. That's moving up to the northeast. Look out in the Gulf of Mexico. There's another big batch of storms, showers and thunderstorms out there that's also moving to the north. If you look back over here to the west across Louisiana, we have showers and thunderstorms. Showers and thunderstorms beginning to pop up there in northern Mississippi. All that stuff is moving slowly east, while the stuff in the Gulf of Mexico is moving to the northeast. So we got a 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6 punch coming at us here across Alabama and Georgia, and our particular interest is East Alabama and West Georgia. So you folks who badly need the rain, hang in there. It is coming. It will rain at your house, I promise you. If not this afternoon, it certainly will tonight and into tomorrow. I think most everybody will see rain this afternoon. So I know it's been a very long, dry, hot period, but I believe we have some relief on the way for you. So I just wanted to show you the overall big picture. We'll zoom out even further and show you the entire United States. And you can see just multiple waves of showers and thunderstorms out in the Gulf of Mexico, and all that stuff is working to the north. For a couple of hours this morning, I was afraid that these storms were going to cut off the inbound flow, and that might spell trouble as far as us receiving rain today, but that's not the case. They're moving north, so they will move across East Alabama and West Georgia. So we'll take the composite off. Let's look at the cloud coverage right quick while we're here, and we'll take that in a little bit closer. There are our coverage counties there outlined in red, and you can see that big plume of precipitation clouds coming in up off the Gulf of Mexico, moving up to the northeast, and you can actually see that gradient wave right there along the leading edge of the showers and thunderstorms. That is where the heaviest wind is located. We'll take you in a little bit closer, and right there at Union Springs, you can see it moving north. I think the heaviest wind is probably getting pushed off to the northeast over into Georgia. But you folks up here in southern Lee County and maybe even southern Tallapoosa County, once this line gets up there, you may get some pretty strong winds there as well. So we're going to kind of wait and see if the Weather Service extends that severe thunderstorm warning any further north, and they should let us know something here pretty quick. So let's go back over to NextRad, and we'll put level 2 back on, and may take just a moment for that to load. There it goes. And we'll keep Lynette and Alexander City on the map so you can kind of understand where these storms are. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit more, though, so you can kind of see what's going on to our south. So the leading edge of all this, just now coming into the Phoenix City, Columbus, Phoenix City area, just south of I-85 there, just south of Tuskegee. And then we go back to the west to points just south of Montgomery, crossing over I-65 down there just north of Greenville. And then that continues back over into southwest Alabama. All of this moving to the north-northeast this afternoon. So, yeah, that's what we've got. We have no severe warnings or watches for any of our East Alabama or West Georgia counties at the moment. Let me look at a couple of things here. The Storm Prediction Center. Well, first things first, the National Weather Service in Birmingham has canceled the severe thunderstorm warning for Pike County. That's good for you folks down in Troy. They do continue the severe thunderstorm warning, though, for Bullock, Macon, and Montgomery. And for some reason, Montgomery is not populated there. We'll see if we can get that fixed in just a second. But there is one product I wanted to take a quick look at. It was the mesoscale discussion. Yeah, they're only talking about a 20% chance of issuing any type of watch this afternoon. And the most favorable area for severe weather is going to be across extreme East Alabama and west central Georgia. Basically from Columbus back up to about I-20 in Georgia, and then in East Alabama, eastern Lee County down into Russell County. That's the best area. Now, the entire eastern half of Alabama, western Georgia and middle Georgia is outlined with the possibility of severe weather this afternoon. We just want some rain out of all this stuff. We need it bad. So I will go over to the chat room and entertain some of your questions. I see some in there. How bad is it going to get today, Miss Pat? The biggest threats today are going to be damaging straight line winds of around 60 miles per hour and also maybe some hail. There's not really a tornado threat today. You can never say never on a tornado threat, but the atmosphere is not conducive for tornado formation this afternoon. So damaging straight line winds and hail seem to be the two main threats this afternoon. Pittsview, Miss Kay, yeah, you got that line of thunderstorms coming right at you down there. So it's going to get pretty stormy in Pittsview. Alexander City is in the house. Hey, Miss Mary. I come awfully close to Frog Eye yesterday. Came up 77, went right by Miss Celia Newman's house. Told Tracy, I said, that lady would die if I stopped knocked on the door. I thought about it. Question about Wadley. Yeah, so question about Wadley. You're going to have some showers and thunderstorms this afternoon, too. You're going to get some much-needed rain. I'm not looking for major severe weather. Now, we have seen a lot of trees go down around Troy, Alabama. That is from that very strong line of thunderstorms that you see there on the radar moving up to the north and northeast. Let's see. I'm looking to see. They're about to tell us what they're going to do with these warnings, too, by the way. But we're not looking. It looks like, it appears the wind has calmed down just a little bit. We'll see. I wanted to go back up here to a comment that caught my eye. Where did it go? It was, I believe it was Cody. Where in the world did he go? Anyway, Cody was talking. Oh, here it is. Hearing someone's voice for so long and then seeing their face is crazy how your brain paints a picture of them. I hope I don't disappoint you. I don't know, folks. I'm not. I have a face for radio. Obviously, you can see that. But I've been doing a lot of research, and I'm told that people enjoy being able to see you because it makes it a little more personal. So we're giving this a shot. We're showing the old mug there. I'd just soon not be on television. I did TV, commercial television, for almost 4 years, and I loved every minute of it, but I'd much rather be behind a microphone somewhere or behind the camera, not in front of it. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. The problem is I have to, in the mornings when I do the primetime forecast, I have to get dressed if I'm going to go video. I can't do it in my PJs. Sherry Smith's asking for the 5-day outlook. Yeah, shoot, yeah, we can do that. There it is. I got an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. That 80% carries on through the night. And as you can see, and if you've just joined us, I'll show you again in just a few moments. There are multiple rounds of showers and thunderstorms out in the Gulf of Mexico, and then we have showers and thunderstorms off to our west, and then showers and thunderstorms just popping up in the heat of the day. So it's possible we could continue with showers and thunderstorms all night, though I think we'll see the coverage kind of decrease once we start losing the heating of the day. So probably after 9 or 10 o'clock tonight, the rain probably will start calming down some. But then we introduce an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Monday. Then we'll dial that back a little bit on Monday night and Tuesday. And then Wednesday, here comes another disturbance, but I think we're looking at mainly afternoon scattered thunderstorms Wednesday. We'll actually see the sunshine Wednesday morning. And then another disturbance will be in here on Thursday, giving us an 80% chance of storms. We cool off considerably by Thursday, 78 your high. And then Friday, we're hanging on to a 40% chance of rain early in the day. I may end up completely taking that out of the forecast for Friday. So at the moment, now understand this is Sunday. Lots of things can happen between now and next weekend. But at least for the moment, next weekend, the first big holiday weekend of the summer, not looking too bad. Of course, there'll always be a chance of scattered afternoon thunderstorms, but we're not looking at anything major right now for next weekend. So, Miss Sherry, there you go. You actually got a 6-day forecast right there. Thank you, Michelle. I came down through pretty close to Warner Robins Thursday evening as well. I was down in your neck of the woods, headed to Albany, to logistics base down there. Got family stationed in Albany. 10 Chops in the house. Buttston. Hey, Dana. Yeah, you're going to get showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. Thundering in Columbus, it certainly is. Pretty good line of thunderstorms down there. All right, so the Weather Service is telling us now that they are most likely not going to extend the severe thunderstorm warnings any further north. For now, it appears that the wind that was prompting the severe thunderstorm warnings, the outflow boundary, if you will, is pushing out ahead of the main line of storms, which means the energy is kind of getting away from the storms themselves. So the winds are backing off a little bit. So that's a good sign. So we're losing that severe wind that was running right there along that leading edge of showers and thunderstorms. But the rain is still there, and it is still moving north. And if everybody gave well at church this morning, just maybe we can get some showers and thunderstorms across East Alabama and West Georgia as we head on into the afternoon this afternoon. So, having said that, we have no severe watches or warnings in effect anywhere across East Alabama or West Georgia. We do have a couple of special weather statements that does cover the Columbus area. It does not get up into Harris County, but it does cover greater Columbus down toward Americus. And that's for that band of showers and thunderstorms that's moving off to the north there. Give you a couple of times here. That line of storm should be in Lumpkin, Georgia, around let's see here, about now. And then we're looking at Columbus at about 1:17, to be about 2:17 Eastern time. Phoenix City about the same time. So it's moving into the Columbus, Phoenix City area currently as we speak. So Sharon's asking the question, how long will it take to get to Alexander City? Well, I mean, there are a couple of things to remember here. Odds of this line looking the exact same way by the time it gets to Alexander City are probably less than about 50%. They may be stronger. They may not be as strong. We don't know. And, of course, whether or not the storm fluctuates in intensity will dictate how fast the storm system's going to move. If it continues moving the way it is right now, then we're probably looking at an hour to an hour and a half before we start to see some of this stuff creep up into the Alexander City area. Probably maybe an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours for Clay and Randolph. And then you folks up there around I-20, it may be 2 or 3 hours from now before, unless something else develops before this line gets that far north, and it certainly could. That's the thing. You could have a shower or thunderstorm at any time this afternoon because we could get a pop-up shower as well. We hadn't seen much of that so far. Most everything has been concentrated right here along this this thunderstorm complex that started out in the Gulf of Mexico this morning and has continued to steadily march to the north-northeast as we move into the afternoon hours. So I'm going to step aside and continue to monitor all of this. If we were to get any warnings, if we were to have any severe weather watches or warnings issued for any of our counties you see outlined in red there on your map, then I will be back with you immediately, and we will continue with our live coverage this afternoon. I invite you to send me those Facebook stars. Show us some love this afternoon, and I'll see you back in here if it becomes necessary. We'll continue our live severe weather coverage on Dr. Don's Weather.